What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. Today's video is something that's pretty exciting. So they finally showed off what the logo for Super Dino Charge for the next season of Power Rangers is going to be. They're not calling it Super Dino Charge, which is pretty surprising. The name that they chose is not like. I knew it would be one or the other, but I wasn't sure. They chose to go with Dino Supercharge. Now, that's not bad, but if you listen to how Dino Supercharge sounds and how Super Dino Charge sounds, Super Dino Charge kind of rolls off pretty nicely. Because Super usually, and ignore that was just a little sound, Super Dino Charge like sounds nicer than, say, Dino Supercharge. Now, I'm not against Dino Supercharge, but at the same time, them choosing to call it Dino Supercharge isn't as nice, but it's perfectly cool. Anyway, you may have noticed, I probably will have shown an image so far of the logo for Dino Supercharge, and you may notice that in the image that they have, it features Dino Charge Red in Carnival mode, which he was known in Japan for that mode. I don't know if they're going to call it the same thing in America, if they're going to call it Carnival mode, or if they're going to call it something completely different. I'm not really sure how that could play into the story at all, really. I mean, it sort of seems kind of out of place regardless, and plenty of people are really curious about how it's going to work out with Carnival mode, like how they're going to incorporate that. But I'm sure they'll figure out something cool, and I'm sure it'll be great. And I'm curious to see how the mini Tyrannosaur will look and how it will function weapon-wise, or just in general. Maybe will they create like a specific Zord for the mini Tyrannosaur that will actually be like a Zord rather than just like the small figure that they had in Japan for Hero Oger. The other thing that some people I heard noticed was the fact that if you look at Pink, she doesn't look like she's wearing, like she's not wearing the skirt that she would normally wear, which people kept on thinking she's supposed to be like a guy or something, and I doubt that they're trying to imply that. I think it might have just been the fact that they might have just been limited on time. They were hoping people would notice it. I don't know, but I do see what they're saying, and that is kind of odd. I don't think they're implying that, oh yeah, the girl's gonna change into a guy. Like, no, we're not gonna let Shobi's not gonna disappear, and suddenly we're gonna have like a guy Pink, which has never happened before, and that'd be very interesting. Actually, that would be a huge thing, because that never happened, and that never has happened. And of course, it would be interesting. I mean, technically, you could say that. In TheKingNappy, which is the next season technically in Japan, that happened, but we're not talking about Japan, and we're not talking about TheKingNappy necessarily, because we don't even know if TheKingNappy is going to happen next. For all we know, it could be Ninja, which is the more likely thing. I have a feeling they'll probably skip over TheKingNappy, more or less so. Not that it was a bad season, it's just that the chances are a lot more unlikely, I feel, and I think that a lot of people are on the same end of the spectrum. Was it a bad season? No. Again, remember, it was not a bad season, TheKingNappy. It's just that it's not like the greatest season ever. Like, see, Go Busters was bad. I mean, it wasn't really that good. I say it's not bad because it really didn't get that much of an audience, and it really wasn't that loved. While TheKingNappy, it wasn't loved, but it was liked more than Go Busters was liked. And that's a known fact. Like, Go Busters was liked way less than TheKingNappy. TheKingNappy at least had some audience. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway, getting back to the topic here. Power Rangers Dino Supercharge is happening 2016, early on. I'm sure it'll be like February or something like that, or around that time, which should be great. Believe me when I say this. Seeing the art for that and knowing the logo, it's great to know. Something that I definitely am looking forward to. I can't wait till the hiatus is up so that we can finally see more Dino Charge and see who our Gold Ranger is going to be, because I'm personally very curious about who's going to play Gold and who's going to play so many of these characters, and when we're going to get introduced to a number of other Rangers, because there's supposed to be like 10 Rangers for this season. We really haven't had 10 Rangers. We haven't had like one new Ranger added yet, and at this point, it's about time where they're supposed to add at least one, and they've already shown recently the 12-inch figures for Gold and Fury, which is interesting and perfectly cool, and that's obviously hinting for the future, so looking forward to that too. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a short video just talking about the news about that. I'm personally very excited. You know, it's something to at least show people that, oh yeah, don't worry, we're definitely working on things. We're probably working on, we're not in charge right now, which is more than likely true. I guarantee it. So anyway, guys, that's all great. And you know what? I guess that means that's just them saying that we're doing stuff. And anyway, I hope to see you guys in the next video. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys again for watching. And remember to check out all this awesome content on this channel. And remember, guys, to also stay awesome. So anyway, guys, this has been Crazy Samurai 71 again, and goodbye.